Now, creating money out of thin air for the Terra Luna Classic blockchain probably does sound too good to be true. And if you guys watched the video from this morning about the proposal to create that USTR to immediately bring a 20x increase in value to USTC holders and people willing to stake, lock, vault their Terra Luna Classic and pay these upfront taxes, you might be wondering, where does this money actually come from? You can't snap your fingers and see billions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars created for the Terra Luna Classic blockchain. So the proposal is highly detailed, and I do recommend reading it straight from the Commonwealth Post and getting it straight from Flipper as opposed to just watching this video here. But we're going to be going over the 4 places that the money is going to be coming from, because that's what I love to do. Following the money, following the numbers, and seeing what they say about the situation. So let's discuss it, and if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2023 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Now, look, if you guys are brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks in crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks. Now, if you guys want cryptocurrency exclusive exchanges where you can buy, sell, trade, short, leverage, all that good stuff, you've got KuCoin and Binance down there. KuCoin and Binance, they offer rewards for the more active traders. So the more you trade, the more you're going to earn. But please be aware, if you guys are holding on those exchanges, it's going to be considered a loan to those exchanges. So if you want to mitigate that risk and make it your asset, you need to look at a cold storage or DeFi wallet. Guys, we've seen massive amounts of, proposals in the Terra Luna Classic community. And I am not going to sit here and say it's going to be easy to repeg a stable coin that spiraled out of control, or to rebuild a multi-billion-dollar blockchain like Terra Luna Classic. But we've got a lot of very smart people out there that are trying their absolute best in order to do so. Now, like I always say, because I can't, understand the intentions of others, and I don't know if there's any kind of, self-proclaimed gains or self-gains that they are looking for out there. But if this proposal is successful, it is going to bring value to the Terra Luna Classic blockchain. It's just going to be very, very difficult. And I don't want anybody to tell you that it's going to be easy, because that's foolish, right? Making millions of dollars is not easy. Making tens of millions of dollars is a little harder. Hundreds of millions of dollars, come on now, how many people do that? But we are talking about creating billions of dollars in value here. What, 7 billion, 8 billion people on this earth? How many people actually accomplish creating, not just earning, but creating billions of dollars in wealth? Very, very few. So, it says, so, at this point, you'll probably ask yourself, where does the money come from for this huge airdrop? Well, it comes from 4 things. That is exactly what I was asking myself when I was reading through the proposal this morning. So, Flipper, man, this dude's either psychic or he's very good at writing these proposals, because that's exactly what I was thinking when I came to this point. The money's going to come from 4 places. The tax received from the vaults. All taxes will be accrued in a wallet with the sole purpose of backing the USTR airdrop. No burn of the taxes. Taxes will be used to reach OTC or over-the-counter deals to raise capital for the launch of USTR. Okay, those taxes, remember, you paid an additional 20, 25, 30% taxes or 15% taxes, I don't know if it went up to 30, but the $3,000 in LUNC that you were paying in taxes up front to receive that airdrop, those are going to be used to fund the value of the USTR given. Number 2, subsequent price appreciation on both LUNC and USTR. Now, this is a theoretical place. This one doesn't necessarily have to happen. It's making an assumption, but hopefully it does come true. So it says, depending on the amount of USTC and LUNC migrated on-chain for the airdrop, there will be an increase in demand and therefore an increase in price. We hope. He doesn't say we hope, I say we hope. Higher amount of USTC in Terra Luna Classic on-chain for the airdrop equals higher demand, equals higher prices, equals higher value of the tokens that we will accrue for the airdrop, but also bigger value airdrop of USTR. Now, the lower amount of USTC and LUNC on the chain for the airdrop equals lower demand, equals lower prices, equals lower value of the tokens that we will accrue for the airdrop, but also smaller value airdrop of USTR, so not as many funds would be needed. It could equal itself out there, right? If this plan is not as successful, they're going to have to start with a lower USTR value. Instead of receiving the $20,000, you would be receiving maybe $15,000, $10,000, $1,000. I'm not exactly sure where that number would drop to. I expect the price of USTC to increase substantially once it starts migrating on-chain. In the event that the proposal is accepted and implementation starts, it is harder to predict the price of Terra Luna Classic, but I expect the rise in value fast, especially with the new burn tax, which will benefit us when the on-chain migration starts. It is important to notice that it doesn't matter if the price of USTC almost reaches the value of the airdrop or even surpasses it. 25 cents in the example above, after tax deduction, migrating for the airdrop is still profitable because you get to keep 25% of the USTC after the tax is taken. So even if people in anticipation of receiving the airdrop increase the value of USTC, it's still theoretically going to be profitable for you to receive the USTR airdrop. So not only at that point did you receive USTR, now you've got USTC that is back up to 25 cents or so on. Once again, too good to be true. I hope it does come true. To the third place, the amount of Terra Luna Classic, USTC, and other assets that belong to the community and that we can get our hands on from the Oracle, Terraform Labs, and other places. According to the data available, taken from Alex and Ed's proposal, we have 1.8 billion USTC, 222 million LUNC and BNB, Avalanche, and Bitcoin worth around $40 million, and USTC and LUNC worth around $20 million. Terraform Labs has 3.25 billion USTC, 6 billion Terra Luna Classic, worth roughly $36 million. And bringing the total between all of these places, I'm not going to go through and read every single one, the total is $93.8 million. Guys, I would love it if somebody just handed us $93 million. I don't even think skeptical is the right word to use. I just don't think that that's going to happen. People don't hand people $100 million. So I don't know about number 3 there. So then it does go on to say some best case and worst case scenarios if you are interested in those best case and worst case scenarios. And the 4th place is additional taxes. The increase to 0.5% of the Tobin tax is of great use to us, since there will be a lot of assets and movement resulting in more burns and more funds in the community pool, plus a reduction of the USTC supply is going to fund and pay salaries for the teams working on the repeg and funds for those developers coming to build on our chain. Although I think a change in the distribution to redirect 10% of the amount being burned to a Genesis wallet and 10% to the Oracle pool would be of great help, I wouldn't dare to make any changes to the infamous burn tax unless the community agrees. Good. Therefore, I think a 2% tax on both USTC and Terra Luna Classic when depositing in the vault is easier and necessary, especially if Terraform Labs doesn't help. So there's going to be a lot of taxes involved in this. There's going to be a lot of upfront payments. And I know a lot of people are going to be very hesitant to do that, especially if they don't have the proof. So, I do hope this proposal, the absolute success that it could bring if it is passed and successfully implemented. But I think there's going to be a need for a massive amount of testing to take place to convince Terra Luna Classic and USTC holders to stake, to vault, to lock, and to pay up front for this airdrop. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below if all of that money is going to be sufficient to pay out the massive airdrop they're discussing. And of course, if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it. Subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. ClayBro883 everywhere. 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin and Binance, free Discord, and until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.